Whether the narcissist is love bombing or devaluing you, they're getting some kind of fun from it. In this video, I'll talk about why a narcissist actually loves to devalue you, and they have a lot of fun doing it. Now, love bombing is great for a narcissist. They're getting all the love, all the attention. They have their claws into their victim, and they're hooking in that newest source of supply. But once all of that lovey-doveyness wears off in about 3 to 6 months, people notice a drastic change in their relationship with a narcissist. You're not awesome anymore, and that's very clear. You're not shiny and new like you used to be, but here you are. So the narcissist will still use you to their advantage, and this is where the relationship takes that turn from love bombing into the devaluing phase. They begin to tease you, or if they already are, you'll notice that teasing totally ramps up. This is going to lower your confidence and your self-esteem. It's absolutely supposed to do that. Some of the things that they're going to say will plant those seeds of doubt in the back of your mind, those seeds that are going to blossom into huge issues and insecurities. Narcissists enjoy getting you sad and upset. They feed off of those negative emotions. I mean, they'll feed off of really any emotion, but when you feel bad, you're upset, they love knowing that they have influenced that. It shows they have power and control over you. They can dictate how you feel and what you're feeling about it. Gaslighting keeps you quiet. Once you call them out or you ask them to stop making fun of you, whatever it is, they're going to tell you how you take things too seriously. And it wasn't a big deal. This begins the fun the narcissist will have as they attempt to make you crazy. They're going to tell you that you're stupid, you have mental issues, memory problems. They get a kick out of confusing you. And if they do this well enough, you will actually believe them. And once more, they're controlling the narrative and they have even more power while they're having all this fun torturing you in the process. You're minimized and invalidated. This is a big part of narcissistic devaluing, just overall making you feel shitty. This is great fun for a narcissist. They get to pick on you. This helps their sad little ego because when you can't rise up to where other people are, well, you knock them down to where you live. They hurt those who care for them the most, and they also pick on the people who are less likely to leave. So sometimes children or elderly people, maybe folks who have, mental incapacities, what have you, are treated worse than others because the narcissist knows, well, an 8-year-old kid can't just move out, or an elderly person can't stop, seeing this person. They're kind of stuck. Narcs will actually pick on the weakest people they know, the ones that have the least escape routes. They decide they're going to start stepping out on you. Cheating is a big devaluing tool. Obviously, it's fun because, the narcissist is probably being physical with other people. They're getting more supply in different places. They're getting the high from the love bombing. They're getting all this attention and they're getting their ego boosted. So cheating is a huge part of devaluing. It makes you feel bad. And half the time, and maybe more so, they're going to blame it on you. Well, I'm cheating because you do this. Or respectively, I'm cheating because you don't do this. It's always going to be your fault, but they're running around. This makes them happy. They're having fun, especially if you're the primary source. The primary takes care of the responsibilities, your mom or dad, respectively. And the other people, they're just running around having fun with. They don't really mean anything, but that is where the source of the fun comes from. If you'd like some help and support for what you're going through in a narcissistic relationship, you can set up a phone chat with me. All the information is available on the screen for you now, and it's also available down in the video description. You can call and get information texted right to your phone. You can visit my website, or you can send me an email. Your things are going to be destroyed. There is nothing quite like even more disrespect and disrespect to your stuff, which narcs just aren't going to do. They have no respect for you nor your possessions. They throw your shit away. They tear everything up. They use something. They don't return it. They steal All of these behaviors, again, make them feel powerful, and it goes to show how possessive they are. Well, what's mine is mine, but what's yours is also mine. And since I don't treat it with respect, you can see how little I care about it, which is what narcissism is all about. Well, yeah, I treated that thing like shit, or I treated that person like shit, but who cares? Everybody and everything is completely replaceable. You're triangulated. So now, of course, when we're talking about devaluing, we have to throw in triangulation and jealousy. This makes the narcissist happy as well, of course. Not only do they get more than one person, they get all the attention, but they also cause you to be jealous. This again boosts the sad little ego, and they have fun doing it. Now, I'm sure that you're noticing there is a pattern that how they treat you directly relates to them getting that boost and feeling good about themselves. Now imagine if they got you jealous to the point where you were fighting over them with another person. I mean, you can imagine how someone so small like this could feel so great knowing they have two people or more fighting over them. If you're fighting over the narcissist with another person, maybe you're giving the narcissist more money or more gifts, more time, more attention. But the other person wants them too, so they're giving more. And the narcissist is just running around collecting all of these things, like there's some kind of character in a video game and they're just picking everything up while everyone is in a circle fighting over them. So on top of all the stuff that they're reaping in, they get to feel so loved and so adored that people would fight for them. They judge you to death. A narcissist will have a lot of fun and get a kick out of seeing how many hoops they can make a person jump through. They'll pick at your appearance, cooking, how you clean, what kind of car you have, money. I mean, basically, there's nothing that they won't judge you on, and it is meant to drive you crazy. And this will hurt you even more and hit home even harder if you're a people pleaser. Because if you're a codependent people pleaser and they begin to pick at you and judge you, you will start to run yourself ragged trying to fix the problems. Oh, they don't like my hair like this, I'll do it like this. Oh, they don't like to eat this certain thing, I won't buy it, I'll go here, I'll do this, I'll do that. And you will try so hard to make the narcissist happy with all of your choices, but unfortunately, you just end up becoming exhausted beyond belief. Communication gets completely cut. Remember how in the beginning, you knew every move they made? They called. They texted, they kept in touch, they let you know if there was a change in plan. They were, dare I say, responsible and even communicative. Well, guess what two things among everything else vanishes once devaluing really sets in? Any and all communication is pretty well slowed or even stopped. They're also more inclined to just ghost, give you a silent treatment, whatever. Once you move into devaluing, the discard can happen at any time. They're really only interested in love bombing. That's the high, that's the thrill. That's when everything is at the pinnacle, at the peak, and really, it's all downhill from there. That's all they're really ever interested in. So as soon as you can feel that devaluing, your discard can come at any time. There are a lot of manipulation tactics that a narcissist will use to devalue you. It's part of your punishment because you're not fun to love bomb anymore. You weren't supposed to change. You were supposed to be perfect. So, it naturally, this is all your fault. This is why it's happening to you, as they tell you. They devalue you partly for some kicks. They enjoy bullying. It makes you, again, feel low and they feel superior. They feel like they have all the power. When they're done leeching off of you romantically, they then just begin to bully you. Devaluing is just the next phase in the cycle, and it doesn't matter where you are, you're getting used. So what happened to you the most when you were being devalued? Which thing on my list here do you feel is like the worst? What's the worst thing they can do to you when they're devaluing you? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, Survivor, and take care of yourself.